Greetings. This is Roland Takaoka from R&D Hotline and Saturday Morning Marketing Smarties, and I'm doing a short tutorial that shows an element of Google Calendar that may be very helpful to some people. We've been getting a lot of feedback from a number of different resources, people who say that their calendar gets inundated by calendar events and that are auto posted to their calendar. So this Hangout short video is geared towards maybe helping solve that problem. So we're going to see if we can do something about that. First of all, if you check, you'll be aware that there is a settings control to your Google Calendar event. So I'm going to my Google Calendar from my Google Plus account and clicking on calendars, and then going to the calendar, you can see that I have really relatively a sparse calendar for the month of December, or at least for this week. And the ones that are posted are things that I definitely posted myself or that I opted into by clicking yes or maybe on the invitations that I got. So these are things that I either opted into purposefully or that I created myself. The way you can limit those things is basically go to your settings, click on the gear shift and go down to the settings selection. And when you get there, you literally want to inspect all of these settings. But what I do is for fixing the problem at hand is slide down to the bottom below it where it says do not show weather. And it doesn't matter to me. But whatever you have it selected there. And then my settings beyond that, there are only four things left. Five, let's see, one, two, three, four, five settings left on your settings for your calendar. This first one is show events that you have declined. And I absolutely do not want to have events that I have declined show up on my calendar or show anywhere. Automatically add invitations to my calendar. Yes, but don't send event notifications unless I have responded yes or maybe. Now, this shows the events, but does not notify me unless I have responded yes or maybe. So that limits the incoming and how much I get pounded by what seems to be spam from people who are posting the event over and over again, and you get all these responses and sends and notifications repeatedly on events. I will try not to do that to people. Okay, and the next, anyway, I have that set for yes, but don't send in event notifications unless I have responded yes or maybe. And you have the option of saying, no, only show invitations to which I have responded, which will limit your input on your calendar even further and change your notifications and so forth. Okay, the next setting is automatically add video calls to events that I create. And I basically think that should be a yes. Automatically add video calls to events that I create. So if I create one, then that records the event in my calendar. So if I'm spending time speaking with somebody, even one-on-one, that will be noted in my calendar and record that for posterity. So I can always refer back and see who I was talking to in a video call in a Hangout. Below that, you have, if you have another calendar that you use, you can select that too, and it's going to accent the events and probably interact with the other calendar also. I don't know. But anyway, the very bottom of this is enable keyboard shortcuts, and I just put yes, and I leave it at that. So those are my settings, but the main ones to be concerned with is showing events you've declined, and then automatically adding events to the calendar, and automatically adding video calls to events. And you have control over those things. So those are where you're going to limit the input onto your calendar, and definitely limit it so that it is nothing's automatically added unless you intend for it to be added. So that's the way I have that set up, and you can see it. I keep a pretty slim calendar, especially for Christmas week. I hope this was helpful, and I've already been in my Hangout today, and I'm tired, and so I'm mumbling right along, but hopefully that will help you out if you have that issue that you're trying to contend with. So thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.